Hi, in this video we are going to continue the setup of IIS on Windows 8, and this is a list of suggestions how you should use this video. The notes for this video can be found on this web page. It's case sensitive. The link is case sensitive. The web page is already open here. Okay, so we have installed Internet Information Services Manager. Actually, we enable it, not really install. So in this video we are going to look at how we can use it to access the Internet Information Services Manager, IIS Manager. You can actually just go search for it, or you can pin it to the taskbar like what I did. Okay, so both ways can open it. So let's open from here. You can open it from here, or you can open it from here, and you can see that the server is running. How do I know that it's running? Because I can stop it and start it, and if I expand my server, I can see my default website, and I can also start my default website or stop my default website. Okay, and I can browse my website by click on browse here. So this is the page you're looking at, so you know that the website is running. Or I can also browse my website from here, I think. Yep, I can also browse from here when I right click on it. Okay, so now I look at it twice, and then I can also right click and explore. That means it will bring up the root directory of the web page, which is as root directory of the website, which is a C drive, interpub, www root as usual. And the page you're looking at here, okay, I shouldn't click on that. The page you're looking at here, localhost, is actually this IIS start page. Alright, so the web page is running. Let me close this. As you can see just now, when you launch this, the web server is running. Okay, which may not be a very good thing because you actually waste your system resources. So you don't want to let your website to run automatically. Okay, so you might want to disable that. To disable that, you can search for services like view local services and look for look for this World Wide Web Publishing Service. So if you scroll down to World Wide Web Publishing Service, you realize that it runs automatically. You can choose to stop it and start it from here. So let me try to stop this. Okay, after you stop this, you will realize that in the Internet Information Services Manager, you have to restart it. You realize it stopped. Okay, but what I'm trying to say is you can stop and start it from here, and you can also say I do not want this service to start automatically when you start Windows. So I can say the startup type is menu. So the next time when my Windows start, this service will not be launched, so you will not waste your server resources. I mean, you don't want to run a web server all the time on your computer when you are playing game, for example. So that's that. So that's how to switch it off. Okay, so let's say you want to switch it on again. You can always start it from here. Okay, and then default website is started. That's good. Okay, so your server is running. I want to talk a little bit about conflicts with Apache, because some of you may have Apache web server running on the same machine, or you try to run Apache web server on the same machine. Once you installed IIS, the default website of IIS will use up the port 80. That will fight with Apache web server. Let's say you're running XM. Let me launch XM. And when you try to launch Apache in XM, they will have a conflict, and you will not be able to start. And there are some scary error messages here. Say port 80 is in use by. Basically, it's saying port 80 is used by somebody else, which is IIS. So you cannot start Apache now. So you can stop your IIS. If you stop your IIS and try to launch your Apache, hey, it can start magically, okay? But if you start your IIS, your Apache will not be able to start, okay? But if for some strange reason you have to run two web servers at the same time, which I don't really see why, you can actually choose to change the configuration file of Apache web server. Come here, go and look for listen 80 and change the port number 80 to say 8080 and do a save. You will be able to start your Apache on port 8080. And when you say I want to view my Apache, all you need to do is type in localhost this. All you need to do is type in this. You will be able to view Apache under XM. So let me stop this and close this. As I say that you should not need to run two web servers on the same machine at the same time. So you should change this back to listen 80. And obviously you will not start again unless you stop your IIS. Then you can start. So they will consciously force you to think about, hey, which web server I'm running, which is a good thing. Okay, let me stop this and start IIS. Okay, so we have set up IIS and we know how to serve files from the root folder of IIS, and we talk about the conflict between IIS and Apache web server. So now that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching.